Hi everybody, Isabella with you today, and I'm gonna put together a very quick salad or side vegetables with sweet potato. So those are just like a honey mustard sweet potato, pretty straightforward, okay? So what we're gonna have to use basically are some shallots. You know, shallots are basically is a type of onions, but again, you know, if you don't find your shallots, you can use anyway, you know, your sweet onions or some leeks. Those would be good alternative, okay? Thin sliced, as you can see right here. And then I just have a large sweet potato, which I cubed just about, you know, like a 1-inch size right there, okay? The recipe will call for some sage and either fresh or dry. If you use fresh, 1 tablespoon. If you use dry, 1 teaspoon, because dry is always stronger, first of all. And one thing that I want you to remember actually is that it's best to cook the sage. So even though the recipe probably doesn't say that, is to put the sage with the sweet potato, okay, with some salt and pepper. And then we're gonna use this pancake syrup from Walden Farm, which remember is 0 points. Shake it all up, okay? And basically we're gonna kind of season the potatoes with it, all right? And then we are going to toss it. We're gonna warm up the oven at 350. And basically we're gonna be, you know, roasting the potato onto a baking sheet, you know, with some foil. I already put some, you know, grease to it, some cooking spray to spray them up. So here they are, basically. So you're just gonna throw these in the oven, probably 20 to 25 minutes until they are ready, and then obviously we're gonna proceed with the salad. Okay, this is it. Okay, next. Can you see that if it's there? No. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, the potatoes now are ready. Make sure to stir those once in a while they are in the oven. So we're gonna do, basically, we're gonna toss this into a bowl. And of course you can, you know, proceed as, you know, when they are still warm, okay, if you feel like it. And then I have Brussels sprouts, which I know many people don't really feel the love for Brussels sprouts, but you might be surprised with the sweetness of the sweet potatoes, the cranberries and such, and the dressing. They're going to be very pleasant. I always buy my whole fresh Brussels sprouts, and I always cut it, you know, very thin myself. The pre-sliced one, to my opinion, they are a bit too thick, especially if you're going to eat those raw, but you're more than welcome to do whatever you want to do. If you don't care about Brussels sprouts, it can obviously be cabbage, right? Because after all, Brussels sprouts is a little cabbage. All right. Then we have some cranberries. Now, dry cranberries, because of course we all know some dry fruits always, you know, give it a nice texture to your salad. It only calls for a tablespoon, but feel free, you know, to add a couple more, and maybe, you know, maybe you're gonna add 1 point extra to your salad, which is perfectly fine. All right. And then we're using our honey Dijon mustard dressing from Walden Farm, which remember is 0 point. We're gonna drizzle this over. So it's got a nice sweet taste, which is gonna balance kind of the slight bitterness of the Brussels sprouts, okay? We are gonna toss it. And then basically, it's ready to eat. Probably my suggestion is if you let it sit in the dressing like this for a bit longer, definitely it's gonna tenderize also the Brussels sprouts. It's gonna be much pleasant, but they're obviously ready to eat as it is right now. It's a very nice color. And feel free to add more 0 point vegetables if you want to. So super fast, super easy. All right, have fun.